So I've been thinking, what if Minecraft mobs weren't so blocky? Like, yeah, I know it's Minecraft. Square is kind of like the whole thing, but I wanted to try something different. So I decided to take some of the most iconic mobs and roundify them. I'm not just turning them into gumballs, I still want them to keep some shape and personality. It's more like I'm removing the squareness from their lives, giving them a little art therapy. Also, have y'all seen the Minecraft movie yet? What do we think? Like, are we hype, confused, or both? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, let's get into the drawing. Heyo, I'm Ash.
I'm an artist with a mind full of thoughts that don't always come out the way I want them to.
So I let my art do the talking. So this guy right here, yeah, this is the green boy who invented jump scares, the creeper. In Minecraft, he doesn't talk, doesn't growl, doesn't even knock. He just silently walks up like, hey bestie, and then kaboom! Fun fact, he was actually a mistake. Minecraft was trying to make a pig and messed up the code. And now we've got this walking anxiety stick. And guess what? Creepers are terrified of cats, like full on panic mode if a cat gets too close. Honestly, I get it. Now, in my version, I imagine this creeper is just made of oil, all leaky, gooey, probably smells weird, and that's why he explodes. He's just under constant pressure like a soda can in the sun. He's basically an emo oil can with commitment issues and a fear of cats. Protect your builds and your ears. Meet Enderman, Minecraft's tall, teleporting drama king. He doesn't speak, just vibes. Unless you look him in the eyes. Then it's over. He screams, teleports, and tries to yeet you into next week. He also randomly picks up blocks like he's collecting weird souvenirs. Like, why do you need that dirt block, sir? Lore-wise, people think Endermen might have once been players or builders who got corrupted. So deep, right? When I was drawing him, I had Huggy Wuggys on the brain. I mean, long legs, long arms, creepy as heck. Yeah, it gave the perfect vibe. This Enderman is tall, spooky, and maybe just lonely. Probably just wants a hug, or a grass block, or both. But don't look at him. He's not mentally prepared for social interaction. This right here, the Ender Dragon. The final boss, the queen of the end dimension. She flies around, shoots purple breath, and screams like a mix between a vacuum cleaner and a banshee. You can't beat Minecraft without defeating her. She's that girl. But here's the thing, when I drew her, I wasn't thinking about a scary boss. Nope, I was thinking baby dragon. So yeah, my design is basically a baby version of the Ender Dragon. Still strong, still flying, still mad, but cuter. She might blast her face off, but she does it with baby energy. You feel me? Also, after she's defeated, she drops a dragon egg. But you can't even hatch it unless you mod the game. Rude. She's the type to throw a tantrum if you enter her space uninvited, just like a toddler. Zombies are the classic baddies in Minecraft. They groan, they stumble, they burn in sunlight. Standard zombie vibes. But don't let their slowness fool you. If you ignore them, they will sneak up and ruin your whole vibe. And don't get me started on baby zombies. They run at 200 miles an hour, hit like they mean it, and will chase you forever. Oh, and if they see a villager, they go full zombie mode and try to turn them into another undead buddy. Now, for my design, I wanted to make this zombie look just a little more human. So I gave him ears and a chin. At first I thought this will make him creepier, but honestly, he came out kinda cute. Like, yeah, he wants to eat your brains, but also, he looks like he might apologize afterwards. The skeleton in Minecraft is your worst long-distance enemy. They hide in the dark and shoot arrows at you like it's their full-time job. And somehow, they never miss. If you try to run, arrow. You try to hide, arrow. You sneeze in-game, still get shot. But here's something wild. If they accidentally shoot and kill a creeper, it drops a music disc. That's right, Mr. Bones is secretly a DJ. Now, for my drawing, I was kinda stuck. Drawing him shooting a bow was too complicated, so I just stuck an arrow in his head because sometimes you see skeletons like that in the game, and honestly, it's kinda iconic. This guy looks like he's been through it, and he's still aiming for your kneecaps. Okay, let's talk about Minecraft's cutest protector, the wolf. When you find one, it's neutral, just walking around like I mind my business. But if you get it a bone, boom, new best friend, will defend you to death. Skeletons, gone. Zombies, ripped. You, safe. And don't forget the red collar. That's like the wolf's version of a friendship bracelet. For my drawing, I made it a chibi version of a real-life wolf. Super round and tiny, but still with the iconic red collar. Like if this wolf barked, it'd sound like a squeaky toy. He looks like he bites ankles, but in a cute way. Definitely a ride or die. 1210 would adopt. You ever just want to trade rotten flesh for emeralds? Same. That's what villagers are for. They go, and somehow that's a full conversation. You give them paper, they give you bookshelves. You give them string, they're like, yeah, sure, take this bow I found in my garage. But if a zombie shows up, full panic mode. They start running like it's a fire drill. Now, when I drew mine, I didn't want it to look too human, so I kept the weird vibes. But I also gave it super pretty bottom lashes because why not? This villager is out here trading wheat, but also slaying with a full lash line. Business in the front, beauty in the blink. Iron golems are the gentle giants of Minecraft. They don't talk, they don't mess around. But if you hit a villager, gone. You're in the sky. They toss mobs like they're paper and still give flowers to baby villagers. Literal softies with fists. They spawn in villages and are made of iron blocks and a pumpkin. Pumpkin-headed muscle machines. Designing mine was kinda tough. He's supposed to be blocky, but I wanted him to look more natural. So I softened the shape and maybe added too many details. But hey, now he looks like he moisturizes. He's giving guardian energy like he'd tuck you in, then punch a zombie through a wall. The ghast is what happens when a jellyfish gets lost and ends up in lava. They float, cry, and hurl giant fireballs at you like they're offended you exist. They're actually supposed to be ghost-like sea creatures that adapted to live in the nether. Which is weird because they act like babies, but destroy everything like dragons. When I designed mine, I leaned into the sea creature thing. I imagined a crying jellyfish, but like a cute one. Also added a little glowing ghosty vibe, though it's not that glowy. Just emotionally glowing. This ghast looks like it cries when you don't compliment its hair. But also, don't let the tears fool you. It's launching lava bombs while sobbing. Blaze. Blaze is basically a spinning fire tornado with anger issues. They float, they shoot fireballs, and they make that weird clicky sound like they're revving up to explode. They live in the nether fortresses and guard blaze rods. Super important for brewing potions and going to the end. Without them, you can't beat the game. So thanks, Fire Noodle. Now, when I drew this one, I don't know what happened. It got kind of messy, but I love drawing the glowing fire and lava parts. Even if the design's a bit chaotic, it still looks like it could burn down your house and apologize later. This blaze gives, I didn't mean to set everything on fire, but now we're here. Alrighty, that's all 10 roundified mobs. Which one was your favorite? Was it the oily creeper, the baby dragon, or maybe the jellyfish ghast that cries when you ignore it? Let me know in the comments. Also, listen, if this video hits 5,000 likes, I might just draw Minecraft mobs as hot men next time. Like Enderman but model vibes, villager with jawline. I'm not saying I'll do it, it sounds unlikely, but I will. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching me de-square the Minecraft universe. Don't forget to like, comment, and share with everybody you know. I'll see you next time. Bye!